Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is a review of Severance. Yes, this is my YouTube channel where I review TV shows that I've watched and I like, and this is my review of Severance, which is on Apple Plus. You can have a look at the webpage now. There it is, and there's something very significant about that shot which I'll come to in a minute. So, Severance, basically your memories when you're at home are erased when you get to work, and then when you go home again, as you go up in the lift, your memories of work are erased and you go back to your home life. And it's a voluntary process. You actually can elect to have the procedure to bifurcate your brain and have the memories separated. And why would anybody do that? Well, the lead character is somebody who, his wife died very recently, and he's obviously been going through hard times, so he's drinking too much when he's at home, he's belligerent to all the people that he loves and all of that kind of stuff, and the only time he ever gets any respite is when he goes to work and he doesn't remember any of that, and he doesn't remember that his wife has passed away, and it's only when he comes back out that it all comes crashing down again. There's another lady who is unclear in episode, I've only got as far as episode 1. It's very unclear as to why she has gone through the procedure, but we follow her journey at the beginning of the episode 1, and why it's so confusing until she's confronted by a video that she made herself of her saying that the process was voluntary, and she went into it knowing exactly what it meant. And I think her voyage of discovery is going to be finding out why that is. But there's all sorts of interesting elements around that, in that people don't realise who they know in work, and people don't realise who they know outside of work, and there's all of this kind of weird crossover. But the real thing about it is, it's an homage to Stanley Kubrick. Ben Stiller is the director, and if you actually look at some of the shots, you can see what I mean. Look at that. The symmetry in that shot is so Stanley Kubrick. And in fact, the very opening shot is also very Stanley Kubrick. It's of a conference table. And if we have a little scroll down here, you can see that these corridors are very reminiscent of films like The Shining. The computers are all very clean and very nice. There's even a piece of dialogue in the opening episode that talks about Hal being the computer on in 2001, Stanley Kubrick's great space odyssey, and Hal being one word displaced for IBM, of course. There's some fantastic performances in this. You can see Adam Scott there. He plays the person whose wife has just passed away. Britt Lower is the person who is the new addition to this whole procedure. And Patricia Arquette is the boss when we're at work. And so it's a very interesting, and you see Ben Stiller on the end there. He's the executive producer and indeed the director. And he obviously loves Stanley Kubrick possibly as much as the rest of us do. Anyway, there we have it. That is Severance. I'm really enjoying it. There's obviously mystery, and most of the mystery is in the first revealed at the end of the first episode. We're told that the procedure is irreversible and that you can never go back to remembering both work and home life. However, that may not be the case. You'll just have to watch the episodes on Apple Plus. I would really recommend it. I hope it comes out on other platforms, so it's not just Apple Plus subscribers that can get their hands on it. And there are 4 episodes, and I'm sure there'll be another series, but an homage to the wonderful Stanley Kubrick, whose shots were incredibly symmetrical. The detail that Ben Stiller has gone to pay homage to that, and indeed tell the story with such detailed shots, just like Stanley Kubrick did, are brilliant. I used to live near Stanley Kubrick. He lived in a place called Chilipbury, and I grew up in Harpenden, and Chilipbury Estate is just next to Harpenden. And I believe his wife was an artist and used to use the studio that I used to drive past on the A6 on the way to St Albans as her studio. And yeah, all very good. Stanley Kubrick, Severance, highly recommended. Do subscribe. Thank you. If you want to hear more about the inside workings of television, or maybe you're looking at a career in television, there's some more videos, and all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can get all of that right here, right now.